All right, welcome back to Invasion. The crew and I were just having a lively discussion about Montana and gardening. Surprisingly lively, though. We are back in for Invasion. We left the crew. They're in a pretty rough spot. We'll get into what happened there, but before we do that, one thing I want to give a shout out for tomorrow is we've got our game of the month. So August 31st, this Wednesday at 7 p.m., we're playing Blades in the Dark. So we're going to be going through the system. If you haven't, check out the YouTube. We've got a ton of different videos going into how to play it, how to run the scores, and get into all the Blades in the Dark goodness. And tomorrow we're actually going to be running it. As well as a lucky viewer will have a chance to win a copy of the PDF of the Blades in the Dark system. And so far, it's a pretty sick system. I'm enjoying it. So hopefully we got a fun game with it and just kind of get to experience some fun scoundrelly hijinks. We actually will have two of the players, both Dash and Vars, will be representing the Blades crew on this side too. And my Dungeon Jedi Master co-partner, Todd, will be on that as well. So it should be a pretty fun crew. But let's get into it. The crew had like this adventure was like the run of good and bad luck. First, like 3/4 of the adventure, you guys are just running on great luck, avoiding all the combats, talking your way into and out of trouble. You guys have made your way to Kashyyyk at the behest of one of Vars's Mandalorian commanders, Skirta, who had requested that he go and investigate a Crusader ship that the Mandalorians had captured on their way to leaving Kashyyyk, and when they eventually found on the way to Serpentine. On the ship, they found that the Crusaders, who are kind of a newfound cult group that has sprung up within both the Republic, dominions across the galaxy, it has been kind of encouraging people to build their own strength and stop relying on the galactic governments and the Force users and kind of blaming all of the galaxy's ills on the Republic, the Dominion, the powers that be, and the Force in particular. Encouraging martial strength and strength and kind of inner strength of those who follow their creed. With that, they did a little bit of investigating on the ships, learned about where on Kashyyyk these labs are being held, and finding those coordinates, they made their way to the lush planet of Kashyyyk. And after a bit of hijinks to convince the Crusaders that they were part of their group, they just had to change ships after a rushed pirate attack. They made the way to the land, and after a little bit of a arena time with the Crusaders and the Gardener earning some acclaim on beating down one of their Kaleesh warriors, they were able to earn passage to the Shadowlands. Where the group could have trekked through the deep darkness of the Shadowlands, being confronted by the Wyshik spiders, which turned into a bit of a tough fight for the group, but they prevailed. And eventually they came across a large biome, deep within the Shadowlands. The biome had a similar look to some of the coral and biotech implements that you'd come across with the Yuzon Vong warriors before. It seemed to be breathing, pulsating, and had coral armor. And outside, you found a man with a hood standing guard. And as you approached, he didn't speak the best basic. You kind of found a worm in his ear later. But one of the big things that came across is a Villip, one of their communicators, opened up, and you all saw Master Shaper Nim, who seemed pretty intrigued of you guys at first. Told, especially for Caesar, told her warrior to keep him alive after seeing that he was wielding an amphistaff, but told those warriors to dispose of you. And you found that the warrior outside was a Yuzon Vong warrior and brought the Chazraks in, and that they were able to tame some of the beasts of Kashyyyk to fight along their side. You guys cleaned them up and made your way within, finding what looked to be Talos and Uli were able to tell looks to be a laboratory. It still has a sterile feel, almost like a sterile garden type feel, as you saw them experimenting on the various beasts and animals of Kashyyyk. You also found a tablet that seemed to honor their god that allowed Caesar to learn a little bit more about, or learn their language was very similar to one that was in the Republic J something. I'm blanking on that planet.
Genuine?
But yeah, genuine.
Just read that part of the book.
Oh, you're rereading it? Yeah, so I was like, it's just going like there's a galaxy language and let's make it available. So you guys found that something that you could use as a little bit of a Rosetta Stone for uncovering the Vong language. But you guys went deeper within the lab, and you started to feel the lab shake. You've heard something tear apart, and then you came into an area where top of the ceiling were these Katarns who had been shaped to have a more armored kind of appearance, and their armored kind of shell and carapace almost seemed to be translucent, reflecting the light that came against it. And you also found a large Kashyyyk spider that was able to shoot poisoned webs and was giving you guys a pretty bad beating so far. And we left off in the middle of this combat, so let's get the screen back up for the viewers. And we rolled this before we left last time, just kind of increasing the party's desperate straits. But the shaped Kashyyyk spider is up, and he did get his web breath attack back. So let's see how this is going to go. Luckily, Talos isn't here with us today, but he did drop a ton of heals on the group's last turn, so this shouldn't one-shot anybody, hopefully. But yeah, you see kind of in this cavern around you, the Kashyyyk spider once again kind of just puffs itself up, and you see it flexing, and you see webs just exploding from its body. Everybody give me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Yo.
You see these webs exploding out. You see it coating the spiderlings and coating the Katarns. You see the Katarns and spiderlings seem unaffected by the poison. That is everybody. Yeah, so so Dash and Caesar, public troopers, were ready for the explosion. Were able to move quickly out of the way. The rest of the crew is going to take a bit of damage. Yeah, so you guys see this web explode out, restraining Uli as well as Vars. As you see just poisonous web kind of seeping into their armor, just kind of bringing them down for 33 hit damage points for those who or 34 damage points for those who failed, and 17 for those who saved.
Is somebody going to roll our good doctor's dexterity saving throw?
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's still going to be at this. I'm going to give it to one of you guys. I'm going to make it so the group can play him. So let me throw him. Let me go into his thing and remind me to turn this off later.
Washing your hands of the responsibility. I didn't roll it.
I gave it to them.
So if he fails this, don't worry. It'll be a short-lived adventure for him, since that will one-shot him.
Well, he'll go to saves, fortunately.
It's true.
But he has most of the group's healing.
Yeah.
So it should be in the journals now. So I'll let whoever decide they want to roll it can roll it. I think he has decent dexterity, if I remember right.
Yeah, not me, by the way. Like, this is a not it situation.
Not it. I think Caesar just did he drop
through this?
Welcome back.
I have to reload for a second.
All right, somebody's got to take the plunge.
Oh boy.
Well, it ain't gonna be me.
All right, I'll do it.
You'll do it.
He does not have good DC saves.
It's just the DC 15.
He could pass this.
He did. Sweet. So you see it coat him. He's hurt a little bit, but he is not restrained. So your good doctor is still up and kicking. That's the shaped Kashyyyck's turn. Are there spiderlings left? Oh, there's one spiderling left. All right. So this one is going to take a bite at Dash. You see it got to rear back with its fangs and launch forward. But luckily Dash is far too fast for him, and he's unfazed by the assault. All right, the Guitarns are up.
I forgot there's plural. One of them is really, really hidden right now.
Yeah. That's going to be a little bit rough for the crew. So first one is going to they already dropped off the wall, so they can't do any diving ambushes, fortunately. But one is going to bite and claw at Dash. The other one is going to bite and claw at Vars. You see these guys. Oh, unfortunately, they both will have advantage.
Yeah, he's invisible to me when.
And Vard is currently restrained. Is that right?
Restrained, and the other one is still invisible. He just somebody's past perception was able to point him out for the group. So let's see. So let's re-roll that one for Dash, and then the one for Vars.
When they attack, do they show up? Like, do you know where they are?
They don't show up. You get the feel the hit, you feel the impact, but they do not show up. Why doesn't that not do advantage? Oh, that's weird. Clicked advantage off of that second one. I think that's so. The bite and claws will hit in the second round. I think you have a 17. Yeah.
Yep.
For Dash.
So do a strength save.
And I'll do another round for poor Vars. All right, so the claws will hit, the bite will miss. So 7 damage to Vars, 20 damage to Dash, 25 altogether, and then 7 to poor Vars.
Not to be a stickler, but I am restrained, so.
Oh, I already rolled advantage.
Oh, all right, cool then. I just if I make it out, I want it to be legit.
Dash
well, I'm down.
All right. Fortunately, though, the group turn is up. What are you guys doing?
Dash, you don't got the red X just yet. You got death saves.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So I got to do a wound save. Is that
the
first
wound save? So DC 10 wound save, and then a death save. So just don't fail, or don't fail, then crit fail. But you guys do have some inspo.
And it's just a con save, or
con save for the
all right
the first wound save, and then just a death save for the other one. Okay. So you have one failed wound save.
Okay.
So one fail, one success.
Who wants to take control of the healer real fast?
Well, I guess I was going to ask that. What do we think? We definitely need healing. But I don't know, does he have all of his, or how his dispersal stuff works? Whatever that big one that he does for the group. I don't know what it even is.
I think he used the last one last time. Don't quote me on that, though.
I think he may have one. He's got one left.
So I'm looking, he doesn't have any more potent aptitudes. That's how he boosts it.
I think it's that ECR thing.
Oh yeah, explosive dispersive system. That would make sense. So he has one more use of that.
All right,
Are we
you guys
able to use our actions to help another out of the webs?
Oh yeah, so you could use your action. The actions, so the webs have the same. I'll post the spiders' webs because they've got the same thing. So you can attack the web if you wanted to too. So ignore that roll. But yeah, so the web it has like a 10 AC, 5 HP, but it is immune to kinetic damage.
Immune to Immune to kinetic damage. That is very unfortunate. I'd have disadvantage if I tried to shoot the web up close like this, right?
Yeah, because I don't think you have sharp or snapshot. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Vars, I can't get you out of that web.
You're fine. Boy.
I can give you the help action though.
All right, I think I found the thing that Talus does. So he can't boost it, but he could do another group heal, I'm pretty sure. With an invigorating mixture, and I think he uses his thing to turn it into, instead of temp hit points, it would actually be HP. But just no boost on top of it. So you guys just want me to hit that first?
Yes.
Probably a good idea.
All right.
And then if he's still missing stuff, he can bonus action med pack himself. Keep himself upright.
Yeah.
He's got a ton of my back for sure.
All right. So it would be, and he also has Colto Dispenser, which I assume is a bonus action. All right, so this will be real HP and this will hit everybody.
Nice.
So 12, nice, and then can't boost it, and that will take his explosive, and I think it's this ECR thing is what turns it into a heal instead of a temp HP.
I'm pretty sure.
Right. Me too.
All right, so you guys getting some heals on that side. Gets Dash back conscious. What's the rest of the crews? Var, Uli, and Caesar.
Well,
Is Dash prone?
What's up? Dash is prone.
Yep.
Dang. I'm going to be honest. I'll go for help actions right now. I am not the damaging type, and I unfortunately think I've already used Brutus's poison for the day.
You did, but Caesar would have caught this. The spiders sprayed poison webs right over the Katarns and the other spiderlings. More phased. They're immune to poison.
Yeah. I also going to go out on a limb. Since they're modified, they're probably immune to frighten, like most of you Song, right?
Be a reasonable guess for Caesar to take.
Yeah.
I will say, because you guys would have remembered this, if we continued the session last time, that spider is looking really, spiderling is looking really rough.
Okay. Well, since Caesar doesn't have snapshot, but I do, can I try to shoot the web off of myself?
Oh yeah, you can for sure.
Well, that's a start, I guess. I'll go with that just because I don't want to be restrained.
Yeah, you'd still have disadvantage on it, but you'd definitely, it's an AC, it's 10.
Oh, actually, fun fact. This is something I was dumb and didn't realize. When I give someone the help action, which I'm absolutely going to do here, bonus action, help action, they can't suffer from disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
So it's straight up advantage.
Sweet.
That's nice.
So you've got advantage now, so that would have missed. But unfortunately,
Hey.
Caesar out here giving expert commands. So yeah, you just have to beat a 5, which you should be able to do with modifier and dice. So you burn 3 of the web, and you are free.
Okay. Swell. I'll take a shot at the little spider, at least try to get the action economy back on our side.
If you hit, you kill it.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
this thing had
All
4 HP down. Put it down.
I mean, just blam, blam, blam. There's much more stuff to worry about. Crap. All right, I'm gonna use a bonus action for second wind because that's what is it? 1d10 plus fighter level.
Plus fighter level.
Hey.
Solid.
Nice.
He's I wish it was that much. There we go. Yes. Right.
Anything else Varus can do?
I'm gonna maneuver a little bit this way, and that's, I think, the extent.
May I take my main action for the search action to try and pinpoint this hidden creature?
Oh yeah, sure. Guy, give me your perception check.
He could help anyone except himself.
Darth Caesar, the tragedy of Darth Caesar. All right.
He would have gone for that title if he was force sensitive. Sadly, he's very much not.
Oh yeah, you fortunately cannot see it. Pick up where that last one is. Uli, you're up.
Okay. For Talus, were we gonna have him do bonus action med pack?
That's a good idea. And actually, I'm
that
going
sounds
to
reasonable.
interject you because I forgot that Oh, go ahead and do bonus action med pack for him. I forgot the spider had legendary actions, so he's going to start burning something. So he is going to take fortunately, Uli is up close. He's going to take a claw attack at you. That will hit for 11 damage.
I can still react, right?
Yeah. If you got your
Okay.
parry thing.
Yeah. Or 9 points of that damage.
Nice.
Okay. Did Talus get healed from the HP earlier that he did?
I don't think that was counted on his health as of yet. Because that would have meant he was on 1 HP before.
Yeah, he wasn't that
yeah.
bad because he saved.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll add it to him.
Okay, so 12
So
for
it's
that,
like-
and then his
Get 25.
med pack. My attacks have disadvantage. I'm restrained in the web, but I can attack the web.
Oh, it's immune to kinetic damage.
Ah,
Unless your hand wraps have something that changes that.
I think it overcomes resistance. Does it do anything to immunity?
well, I have the shocking gloves. They add that extra damage. I mean,
Oh, yeah, so that would
so
work.
would that kind of work?
Yeah.
I was thinking that, or I have pyrokinesis. Like I could light the whole area on fire, but it would include myself, which I don't know if I like.
Been a metal way to get out of it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'll hurt myself. Do nothing to me. I am going to use a bonus action med pack on myself, though.
Alright.
I think that's got to happen. Ooh, that's
That's
gross.
For Talus, by the way. That one I
Okay.
clicked on.
Said the minimum I can gain from durable is the roll, half the. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, that's me at 32. Oh man.
If you start punching the spider, I got 2 reactions I can use for you. And that'll give you advantage. flat
I
out.
need to get the hell out of the web, so let's do the first attack to that. But that's at disadvantage. But if you react, it's normal.
It'll be an advantage
It
because he had
has
that
advantage.
thing with his fighting
Oh,
style.
okay. Yeah, are you gonna give it? You're gonna give it to me for this one?
Yes.
Perfect. Let's bust out of the web.
Sweet. So you just need to do 5 damage
Hulk
with
smash.
the. So that hits. You just need to do 5 with the lightning.
Oh, it needs to do 5 with the lightning.
Yeah, that's 5 HP. So it automatically fails dexterity saving
Oh.
throws. It's just vulnerable to fire. So it's shocking in it. It's looking a little weaker, but unfortunately you still are restrained.
Oh, I would have directed it at the spider if I knew that. Okay. Guess I'll try again.
All right, that'll
Still
hit.
doing the help. Okay. Okay,
That's enough.
That's
Hey.
5. Not enough to really do too much, but
Yeah, the webs.
Yeah, out of the
you
webs.
freed yourself.
Yeah.
yep. So, okay. Time to brace for it. That's turn.
All right. I
I'm
wasn't sure if you were going to hold
quickly
position or
just-
leave.
Yeah. There we go.
All right.
Well, he's got reach, right?
Oh, yeah, he's got...
Yeah, I'd open
reach, yeah.
myself up to attack. I think the only thing I'd really do is maneuver around, but it's probably better not not to. I don't know. Yeah, so I'll stay there.
He's going to spend his last 2 leggies on a bite. And it'll miss. So you see his fangs kind of snapping towards you, trying to it's kind of dripping with poison, trying to paralyze you for its feast. But luckily, you're able to avoid it. Shaped Kashyyyk is up for its real turn. Let's roll the dice, see how the luck is faring. Damn.
Pain, suffering.
You see the Vong were very talented in how they shape this spider. Like, it is just, webs are just seeping out of it with those sickly green glow. And it unleashes another web explosion on the group.
I'm not, even if I save, I'm not surviving that one.
Yeah. Do I get disadvantage for being prone on saves or anything?
You don't actually, so luckily you can still roll around.
It's just restrained
Alright.
for that. Oh! Oh, that's equal to my max HP.
Nice.
Dash coming through on that one. All right.
Shit.
All right.
I don't got
If
reactions.
Talus,
I'm sorry.
Talus will live either way. Talus lives either way. But let's see how he does.
All right, you guys can roll this time. It's a +0, so
Oh, is it a plus
We
zero?
have
Yeah,
we have an
The chances of
inspo.
another
You guys do
natural
have
one.
3 inspo.
We have 3.
Can I use one?
Go for
I
it.
use
Yeah.
one.
I really can't take 31 points of damage.
Yeah, go for it.
I say we do save that last one in case anyone needs to roll death saves.
All right.
Cough.
Oh,
Oh.
you have a +6.
Yeah, I know. Just oh well.
Oh,
Whoa.
those are bad.
What happens when it gets it 3 times in a row? It's not much you can do about that.
Oof. All
Wound
right.
save from Caesar.
Someone can go ahead and roll Talus for him there.
Yahoo.
On a Talus. Oof. All right. 5 just consistent with the 5, so he is still alive, fortunately. 2 HP above it. You see another round of exploding poisonous webs issue out from the spider, wrapping up Vars, Uli, and Caesar. And you see Caesar fall to the ground, the poisonous webs eating into him. And luckily, you didn't fail the second one, so you just have that one failed save on that side. And you guys are... Oh, no, you're not back. Actually, no, you're back up. These guys are dead. Or no, the shape Katarns go ahead of you.
Let me go ahead and throw a death save out there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, your turn's not back up yet, so you got a little bit of time. But shape Katarns are going to...
Oh, it's the Katarn's turn. Don't worry about it.
Why is it not rolling with advantage? I've got advantage clicked. Let me just reload this.
Would be 15.
And now the end is near.
As a player, I've got god awful luck, but when it comes to breath weapons, for some reason they just come back for me.
I think something has surpassed the teeth, Tegan.
It's about as bad as that one dragon for the Kashyyyk campaign. So fortunately, that bite will hit poor Vars. Oof. All right, 13 kinetic. Is there any way you could reduce that, Vars? No.
And so we face the final curtain.
Yep.
Oof.
Gonna be a short Tuesday this week, boys.
You guys have, so you've got one inspo left. There's one Qatar left to go. Unfortunately, he is going to pick on poor Talus. Talus does have 8 points of. Oh, Talus has a reaction and 8 points of tech points. I'll give you a freebie. Somebody do tactical shielding, whatever it's called, on Vars.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's within the range.
What is this tactical shielding?
I forgot what it's called. Let me look up.
Is that the +2 to AC?
No, it's like a +5. It's like
+5.
portable shield, or
Oh, it's like his feature he puts on people or something.
oh, it's
No,
like it's a spell. It's like a level 2
second
spell.
level.
Okay, let me see. Let me look for it.
It's basically just shield in a 15-foot radius to a single creature.
Okay.
Because Vars, what's your AC again?
18.
That's enough.
That's enough.
So spend 3 tech points on Talus and keep Vars up. That'd be my suggestion to the group. That's on you guys.
I think we do
that out
that.
there.
All right, minus. There we go.
So you get your 12 HP back, and you're not dead.
Hey. Yay.
So, Tegan, how's the big spider looking? Don't hold back, by the way.
Just shy of bloody. It doesn't have like a ton of none of the creatures left. Like the Katarns are somewhat glass cannony, so none of the creatures left have a ton. It's just kind of getting through to get that damage out to them. And they are going to pick on the healer, get it back into range. So a bite and a claw against Talus. There it goes, rolling with advantage now. The bite will miss. That's a nasty one. The claws will hit. Luckily, I don't think they can do even with max damage on the claws. They can't put him down. So Talus is still up. Group turn is up. So Caesar and Dash. Death saving throws. Dash, don't roll a 1.
Why'd you have to say that?
That's my second fail there.
Nice. There we go.
Sweet.
All right. I got a success.
All right. So you guys are up. Looking dire. Unfortunately, he does not have. I don't know if he has a spell that can do mass healing, but he does not have any more of his explosive stuff for the mass healing.
He has the Culto dispenser, which would get all of us for 1d6, I think.
That's worth it.
And then it can get everybody up that's down as well. Let me check that real quick.
It just says up to 2 creatures.
Oh, is it up to 2?
Yeah. Let me look up on the website here. Assume it's a spell of some kind.
I'm going off Culto dispenser, the one on his power list. Can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your tech casting ability modifier. Minimum of twice.
Oh, so you establish a mobile first aid station. Here, I'll just post it. This is from the website. I see. So you could theoretically move through it, I assume, more than one person a turn.
Yeah, because it has he maxed out his pack, so he got 6 healings with it.
I mean, it's better than nothing, and then he can.
Yeah.
Bonus action. I think his last med pack to himself.
Yeah, so that takes an action. It does have concentration. That would take 3. Does he have 3rd level spells yet?
He does.
So he could theoretically increase it by another 1d6. Which might be worth it.
If that happened, he would not be able to cast another spell.
Yeah. 4 points.
Oh, yeah. So he would go down 3 points.
This way he's got like another for shield or something to keep him up.
Yeah.
All right. So 5-foot cube. How big is it? Oh, so yeah. So where are you guys placing your cube?
Can it be put in between the squares?
Unfortunately, it can't be put between
No.
the squares.
But he does have, for a bonus action, he can move it.
That may be the better choice than giving him a med pack to get some more people up. Depending on which way you guys want to go.
So we could,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. Well, Vars could theoretically. So we could start on my square. I would get the healing. We could move it to your square. You would get healing, and Vars can move through that square without taking an opportunity attack. I assume that's all possible, right?
That's all possible.
Yeah. So I'll heal. You'll heal Caesar, and then if you wanted to, Vars, you could move. You just have to move into this square.
Talus
Yeah,
can
that's
move into
definitely.
your space, right? And then
Talus could
he
move
could
into
cast
my
it on
space, yeah.
both of you, and then move it to the other two, and have them pass through, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that all four of you
That's-
get something.
Oh,
That's
let
all
me do
four, I
something
think.
too.
That's the benefit of tactical, being able to move everyone all around like this.
All right. So how much will that actually heal for?
I get to see one of them. Passive perception is 17.
You do. So kind of flip flops on you a little bit. You see this guy who just moved back into range.
Oh,
And
hello there.
lose track of this guy. Oops, put map there, not the D in there. All right, so what are the rest of you guys doing?
So real fast, do we each roll a d6, or is it 1d6 for everyone?
Oh yeah, you guys can each roll a d6, your own d6 to see how much you get back.
Live.
All right.
Do I have my reactions?
You
That's
do. I was
right.
going to mention that. Yeah. So even though you can't do anything, you do have your reactions back.
And this is for Talus
So-
himself.
On that, with your reactions, it might be better to give them to Vars so he can shoot these damn things and kill them, whatever the hell they are.
I'm
and
gonna
then-
give one reaction for an attack, but I'm saving the other one because this White Shark Spider is absolutely going to get its web attack back.
I'm going to give that many times in a row.
So emphasis. So focus on the big boy spider.
Yeah.
Well,
If you can crit it, please.
Okay, I'll try.
So we want to attack the spider? Is that... What are we doing here? Because this needs to be focused, or it's not going to work.
We're in the danger zone at this point. We cannot outlast it. We're barely keeping ourselves above 0, and we just need to gun for it and hope we don't die.
Right.
So hit it with everything we got, and afterwards we'll deal with the stealthy boys. But that web attack is one of the most threatening things here. Not to mention the fact that it's not been doing it because it keeps getting its webs back. But this bad boy can, in fact, paralyze us.
He can. He's got his webs a lot. But
Caesar would probably say something similar, but a lot more organized and a lot more smart
Okay.
on the ground.
perfect. So you guys trying to burn it down?
See, I'm not restrained anymore, right?
Could you feel? I think
I passed those two and
you
did the 5 damage, but I'm like he didn't do anything, right? Or no, it hit us again,
Yeah,
didn't
you
he?
failed.
He
the
webbed
second
everything.
time.
Fucking son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. I think everyone either died or got restrained,
Okay.
Are you
which is strange. The two people that passed
restrained?
still went down.
Vars?
So I'm gonna do the. All right.
Are you restrained?
Shit, am I?
Oh, Vars failed. So you
Yeah,
are
I
restrained.
did. All right. So let's do. I'm gonna do that whole snapshot, like give up proficiency, hit with the bonus action. Let's see what happens.
All right.
All right. So first one, I'm gonna try that on myself.
Reaction, help action. You would have used
yeah.
the web.
Are you kidding me?
That is rough.
Fuck.
I don't know if you have one inspo left. I don't know if you want to save it or.
I think we should save that for
Use it.
dev saves,
Use
but
it.
at the same time,
we need to pass
Yeah.
this stuff. Use it.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for
I've
it.
got,
Got
two more, I've
faith
got
in
two
you.
more. Two more attacks. Two more attacks.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
If it comes down to it. All right. So I'm gonna try to free myself again.
Just gotta beat a 10. There we go.
There
you go.
All right. I can't. No way I can roll less damage than we need to. Okay. So
Perfect.
that's
you actually had the possibility of rolling a 4 if you rolled a 1. Wait, you can't roll a 1 because
Yeah,
you roll a
counts as
3.
3.
exactly. All right. Uli, I think you hit a hell of a lot harder than I do. I'm gonna go ahead now that I'm unbound by this damn web. Try to free you. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Okay. This one is with my proficiency bonus. All right. So
Solid.
okay, and can't hit less than a 5.
Perfect.
Hey, even then. All right. So Vars wrestles the damn things off of him, shoots off what he can't, and then fires a blast off, freeing Uli. Uli, show this spider who's boss. Come on, I got faith in you, bud.
You are our
Okay.
only hope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Saber Assault.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I go into town on this bastard. We're not prone, right? I guess
No.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're just because you didn't die, did you?
No,
No, you're good. Yeah.
no, he just got shit
The
kicked
only
out of him.
people prone are Dash and I.
Okay. No advantage or anything like that, right? We're good.
Unless
Straight
Caesar has a reaction left.
for a 19.
I have a reaction, but I'm going to save it.
Well, yeah, save it for
That hits.
8 kinetic and needs to make a DC 13 dex save or take 4 lightning. Yeah, he was gonna pass that.
It's bloody now.
But that one hit, and then it needs to make the. Oh, I will post Saber Assault so we can keep track of that.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna feel terrible for bringing this up, but does the spider have any legendary actions?
it does have some legends. It's only, I think it's only got one left though.
That's good. That is good.
Okay, so it didn't fail. So we'll do the second hit.
Mhm.
Come on, come on. Boop, boop, boop. 22.
That'll hit.
6 kinetic, another 2 lightning on a DC 13 dex save. Dang.
Almost.
All right. And then it needs to make another one for.
Man, this spider doing backflips.
I know.
Doing
Yeah.
good. Oh,
Yeah.
how much key do you have left?
I have none.
Oh,
I used it all to hit with the stunning strike, and then it just shrugged it off. So,
It just politely-
not yeah. Another 24 coming in.
All right.
Damage is shit.
Oh, I was about to say he'll fail. No. All right. He's
Well,
he's
see
taking
what I
that
could.
damage.
That is
That's everything. That's everything.
yeah. Well,
we
I'm
got.
just thinking if I want to move around somewhere.
We don't know if that stealth lad moved up here or not.
Yeah, unfortunately, he got a 21, which beats everybody's passives. So it's not sure
So,
exactly.
Okay.
Even if
Well,
you
then
stay
he-
within the
I
rifle
am
range, you might provoke an
standing
attack
still.
from- Yeah.
All right. That's the crew.
So I also feel terrible, but does the spider have any legendary actions he can take during?
Oh, fuck yeah. He
Yeah.
does. I'll give you a point of inspo for that. But
We're gonna need it.
he is going to take a claw attack at Uli. Unfortunately, that will hit. So you see him slash out, rake our poor monk across the chest, and bring him to the ground. Give me a Constitution saving throw for Uli.
Wait, doesn't he get that reaction to his?
I need to wait. Yeah, I need to see what kind of damage. is
Oh,
coming in.
nice. Yeah, that could help.
Can't we? Can't we
Not
use,
enough.
Wait, can't we use that inspo to like impose disadvantage? Isn't that one of the things?
But
Oh, solid.
Okay.
Look at you getting right back up.
well, do I go? How does that? Do you go down?
No, you don't go. You're not prone. So you
Nope.
just like you
Okay.
look like you're about to fall, but you catch yourself.
Actually, can I? No, I already did it. Never mind. So yeah, I'm at 1.
All right.
And then he's probably going to save his web thing because that's what happens.
So this is a big D6 because this will be the game
This
changing
will
D6.
outright kill us. If
There we go. He does not.
He
get
didn't
that.
get it back.
He does not. All right, that's really good. I was really worried about that. So he is.
You were worried.
I'm like, this could be a TPK. It's gonna be a whole new crew. Oh, so unfortunately, the second claw attack on Uli will hit. There's nothing he can do this time, unfortunately. And he is
No,
good.
but what do I make? What save for when I go down?
Con
Just a
save.
con?
Mhm.
Fucking Christ.
All right. So luckily, that's just the con save. So you just have one failed death save. So it doesn't crit up on you for that one.
I'm
Another
gonna
fucking crit.
reaction
I am
help
gonna be.
action. Not today.
Not
Too
today.
many not ones today. And the thing is, it's not even like a single player. It's all of us right
Just
now. We're not
spread
even
around.
close to 7.
Mhm.
So you got a advantage. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
This is Uli's first time down. So he's got a DC 10. There
Okay,
you go.
Yeah.
0 failed death saves.
Oh, no fail. Okay.
Yep.
Oh wait, how much does that DC increase every time we go down?
5.
Support.
So Caesar just barely made it the last time.
That was the
Second time for him, wasn't it?
It was not.
Oh. Because you have 19, so that would be a failed. Or you're still alive, though, fortunately, I think. All right.
No.
No.
I'm not. I had 2 failed death saves from before. Caesar, to go through it, Caesar went down once last time, twice this time, in the same combat. Unfortunately, Caesar is dead.
Shit.
Shit, I want him to talk about his war crimes in front of the
Yeah.
Senate.
I thought if you saved the wounds or whatever, then that didn't happen. Didn't
Did
you?
you-
didn't save.
No, but you
healed.
saved.
But you have to heal. We healed, didn't we?
He didn't.
Isn't that how you get them gone? You have to fully heal.
He
'Cause
didn't
we
fully
healed going
heal.
into this.
I didn't
But
fully heal.
your downs only are for the combat. Your death saves last until you fully heal. So you only went down twice this combat. So you're still.
I went down 3 times. Twice this session,
This
once last session.
Oh.
Oh.
You went down last session?
I went down last session. No, I'm pretty certain I went down last session. We can quickly
What
check
I'll say what we
bar.
could do is if you guys want to give up your inspo, last inspo, Caesar's still kicking around.
Please do.
All right.
Thank you. I had to be honest with that one once I realized there was a chance I failed that wound safety before.
Perfect. Well, luckily you were still up and around. The spider didn't get its thing back. It's going to take a bite. It's going to pick on poor Vars. You see it lunge forward with its bite. Can it break the Mandalorian armor? Fortunately, it can. All right, DC 13 con save. You were just up. Beat the 13. There we go. All right. You feel poison running through your blood, kind of slowing you up. But you're just barely alive. But you are alive and still kicking.
Hey.
Now it's the Stealthy Boys.
Yeah, it is Stealthy
Yeah.
Boys. All right. 2 are going to attack Portalis. And the other one is going to pick on Vars, unfortunately. So Bite and Claw against Talus. That one will. Is Talus shielding himself?
He doesn't have the
Yes.
points.
He does.
No,
He's got two left.
shield is first level.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Then he would have to drop, I assume, his concentration, but that's fine.
Oh no, it's oof. Because shield's not concentration, so he'll be able to keep that spell up.
Okay.
As long as he keeps concentration after this crit.
Yeah, so we will say he shields himself. So I assume the first one missed, the second one.
First one will miss.
That would take him down, and that would end concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I don't want Caesar to die, but I don't want Vars to die either. Would the fact Caesar's currently still restrained and prone draw one of those attacks away from Vars?
All right, I'll give you guys one apiece. Claw attack to Caesar. Oh, oops, wrong thing.
Yeah,
Roll with the right guy. That was Y shock. So first one will, or the first of the one of the advantages will miss. But let's roll the second. That's gonna hit Caesar, isn't it?
That is unfortunately one above the AC.
All right. So that will hit Caesar, and then bite attack to Vars. That'll miss. Vars is still alive and kicking. Caesar
somehow, not so much.
Change the world. My final message.
Yeah, this is probably the end of Caesar.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, that's 25, right?
Yeah.
I cannot make that.
Yeah.
I did not think that one through.
So you see the Katarn kind of slam one of its claws down, impact into Caesar's chest, and you see the Gungan bleeding out. All right. Any last words for Caesar as this beast impales him?
Let's see. What would Caesar's last words be? A battle well fought.
You guys see the Gungan officer, the Gungan guillotine, the butcher of the Outer Rim, kind of pass away as this Katarn. You see the blood reflected against the Katarn skin as it kind of drags its claws through, and then becomes invisible once again. Unfortunately, Caesar has fallen.
Dang, man, I wanted him to talk about war crimes in front of the Senate.
I did too. That would have been hilarious.
It would have been great.
I think we all did.
Dice goes as it goes, and to be completely honest, if Varus went down, Caesar could provide nothing in terms of damage. He wouldn't be able to help this combat more than giving advantage.
I think we're screwed either way, Buckaroo.
So I'll roll this one for Talus, Con save, and Death save. Hopefully he has decent con if he has bad decks. He's got a decent con, all right. This is his first time going down, I think, in the campaign.
Yep.
Yeah. Surprisingly resilient.
All right.
That is what I would have said. Damn it.
All right, crew, you are up.
I will never be able to say reaction, help action again. Shit, that is shit.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are up. Is Uli dead? Or Uli down? Oh, yeah, he is down. All right.
Yeah.
It's just Vars and Dash right now.
Vars
Okay.
and Dash.
All right. I've got an idea. It's not
All
for the
right.
rules, but I say we go out swinging. Can I blow up all of my grenades at the same time?
Is Dash going to suicide bomber himself?
I'm just saying that this fight is about to be a draw.
Is there a way you can lob a whole bunch at the spider?
You got like
Maybe kill it?
I
Is
mean,
there
I
a
can just
chance?
shoot it and hope that he fails his saves. I can just shoot it twice, and
And he'll
but
just auto succeed on them.
He's
Only
got
one more time.
This
Only one more
spider
time.
this spider has had so many great saving throws. It reminds me of that one lizard lad. I think that'd be a lost cause. Plus, he's got that one last legendary resistance.
He doesn't have that much HP left. If you get one
All
good one on him with way dash rolls, you may be able to end him.
You know it's bad when the DM tips his hand this hard.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. I'll use 2 of my chain guns. I think seeing Caesar die, commanding officer, one of the finest in the fleet, I would attempt to finish him off, and the Roll20 gods will be with me today. I can feel it. So 20 and 22 damage. So I need 2 saves.
All right. Fail.
Okay, there we go.
Leggy. Fail again.
Hey,
Because you still do what? 7 damage when he succeeds, or
5 damage when
5.
Yep.
So that is 27. Yeah, finish him.
Nice. So seeing Caesar goes down, laying on the ground, coming back to consciousness twice. Just light into this guy. Yeah.
That's a hard act to follow.
That's all I got. So there's only 2 of them left. I got the big one.
One of them.
All right, I'll get the other big one.
Yeah. And do you know? I'm still prone. You know what? Maybe I'll try to stand up. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna stand up.
You standing up? All right.
Are you restrained?
No, I dodged the webs.
Oh yeah, they just said yeah. They just had the damage.
So acrobatics or athletics, you just have to be a 12.
Okay, I'm pretty acrobatic. I got this.
Thankfully. All right, you are back on your feet. Vars, you are up. You know the general vicinity of where this one is. You know there's another one around. The crew is in a real rough spot. What are you doing?
What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna shoot.
Shoot it up.
All right.
I'm sorry, I can't give you reaction help action. It's whatever you roll.
Whatever I roll.
Whatever you roll. And you're rolling good.
You're rolling good, but you do have disadvantage, unfortunately.
That's right. Okay, that's fun.
These guys.
Hey.
All right.
All right.
Nice thing too. Once you hit them, they come visible. So it is back in the space.
I have a bonus action. So you shot this one, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so the last seen vicinity was right here on this one. I know that he's attacking people over there.
Yeah, you know he's got to go that general direction.
I'm going to throw a grenade. And I'm just going to blow up this whole area. And we're going to hope for the best.
Perfect.
So I'm going to throw a grenade right in that spot.
Fortunately, he didn't even move, so that will work. So he comes back visible either way. Let's see how he does with his save, because the other one is looking bloodied. He fails. He is looking bloodied as well.
All right.
Okay.
That was
Okay,
my
it's going to come down to killing one, and then making sure you don't get hit by the other when it gets to its turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got this. We got this now.
All right. So
Roll20's on my side.
Yeah, the snapshot style. So I'm going to forego the yummy proficiency bonus and try to hit the one that is by my good boy Dash.
Perfect. I forgot you had more attacks. That's really good news. Light it.
Damn it!
No.
The Roll20 guys are supposed to be with us.
They're with you.
No.
They're with you, not me. All right. I still get one more because I did not use that proficiency bonus. So
Yeah.
let's.
No!
That is real.
So they're
rough.
both ups, meaning that's 4 attacks, and if they hit both of you once,
They will hit.
that's game over.
But no more.
Dash is unhittable. Super
more.
Saiyan right here.
There you go. Untouchable. But right,
no
they're not
advantage.
visible anymore.
Yeah, no advantage.
Yeah.
They are making like regular people right now.
I have
Dash stood up
one
too.
interjection. Sorry. When I went down the first time, did I get advantage on the con save, or
Yeah.
was it the death save?
The con save.
Because I
Con
didn't
save.
make a death save when I first went down. I think
Oh, did you make a death save for this turn?
I did for this turn, but not for the first time I went down.
No,
Is that
just
right?
the con save for the first time you go down.
Okay.
And if you
got it.
fail that, you get a death save with the one.
Okay,
of those.
I thought I screwed that up. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Which
All
is
right.
real fast also how I knew Caesar went down once before. He still had that death save.
Oh, that's rough. All right, claw, bite against dash first. So claw. It misses.
I assume that misses.
Bite. That
Yeah.
misses too. All
I
right,
told you,
bars
Dash is
next.
untouchable.
Got
As long as one
Mandalorian
of us-
Steel.
As long as one of us walks away. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see these guitars on either side of you bleeding, lashing out. Vars, your Mandalorian Steel blocks their attacks. Dash, you just dodge aside as this beast claws and the bites come at you. You guys are up. These guys don't have a lot of HP. Oh, death saves first. Uli, Talus. Uli and Talus.
Yeah, he's gone, man. I went to roll it too. Yo!
Oh,
So that,
Someone,
uh,
I'll do. Did someone do Talus's?
Talus not yet, so you can do Talus.
I'll do it.
He's got
Talus
one
has,
success
one
already.
failed.
And one failed.
2 failed, actually.
Oh, 2
Oh
failed.
shit!
Yeah.
All right. So, in the fight this turn, guys.
Please.
All right. So I'm gonna light up the guy to my left here.
Alright.
And so first I'll just do 2 chain gun attacks.
Sweet.
Right, and 1, 2.
Well, you don't even need to do the second one on that guy because that first one, and that's enough. Finish this guy on the left.
All right. Man, those were terrible damage rolls. Yeah, so the first one just lights into him and just blows his kind of face, just litters his face until there's no eyeballs left to see. And then I guess the second one will be at that other target then.
Sweet. That second one is barely alive. It's got 1 HP left.
Now, Vars, don't nat 1 3 times in a row.
Just got to hit. It's got to get on base. There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
Take him down. Take him down.
Okay. Whatever. Let's get cinematic with it. Losing
Yeah.
his mind, realizing he's on the edge of his life. He's gonna mount the damn thing and just start shooting it until it's just click. Essentially, just getting it right into its soft, gooey bits, and just until it's nothing but stinky, burning Qatar and flesh.
Perfect. The smell of Qatar flesh fills the air. I gave you a point of inspo too. You smell that flesh here filling the air. Hear that click of the blaster as he still pulls it on the dead corpse. Did you guys? Oh, actually, hold on. We gotta do a few things actually. First, let me put that back. All right. So we're doing one last round of death saves. Actually, no. Vars, you said you have a bonus action. You can't heal with anything on your bonus action, can you? Either one of you guys?
Nah, I've got a trauma kit.
No.
So if Talus fails again, that's bad.
I'm going to give Talus advantage because he's not here. I don't want to kill somebody's character that's not here. Hope you guys. Hope that doesn't.
I'm
seem
not
like
rolling
there.
it because I rolled
Nice.
an ungodly amount of 1s today, and I'm not touching the next roll for him. So.
Actually, I'm just going to give Talus. He's not here, so no roll necessary.
Okay.
Talus will survive because.
Well, if they run to each of us, I have a trauma kit. Pretty sure he has a trauma kit. They can
I've got a
immediately
trauma
use our stuff to stabilize us. So
Drew, but we do the death saves at the start of the group turn. You got no failures, so you're good, all right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so no need to roll actually. So
Do it anyway, just to see. All right,
Yeah.
that is all 19s, I think, for all of.
Well, I'll use up a trauma
I
kit
don't-
used to
I don't
stabilize
have a
Uling.
backup character plan.
Or take a med pack off my pack and get me up, and then I can help.
You know what? I think I had a med pack.
Oh,
Yeah,
Really?
I got a med pack that Talus gave me a med pack, so I feel like maybe I should use it on him.
Yeah.
Although
fair enough.
I kind of wanted to take his own med pack and use it, but I'm like,
I'll use the one med pack I have left on Uling.
1 HP,
Thank you.
3 HP. We didn't TPK.
I really thought you guys were about to too.
Yeah,
We
that
were
was.
almost when there. We got quiet. We got
Minimum-
quiet for me.
So I've got. Let me post durable. Does that mean the minimum I can gain is 6? Half of the roll plus my con mod?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
so
Let me read it.
minimum of 6.
From the roll equals. Yeah.
Or so it's twice your con mod.
Okay,
Yeah.
my con mod is 2. Oh, so
so D4.
The 4. Yeah.
minimum
That's
of
always
4.
something that
Okay.
confused me about the text of that, whether or not it means of the total roll or the roll on the dice.
Yeah, that's what I always wondered, because I thought that would be the roll of the die, and then you add your con mod to that. So like the roll can't be less than half of twice your con mod.
No, the minimum number of hit points you can regain from the roll equals twice your
Okay.
con mod.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's
Yeah.
the whole roll.
Mhm.
Got it.
Whole roll. Yeah.
Okay, I got up. I don't care. Good. So I actually am going to use the trauma kit on all of us because we took a short rest, right? I can use it again.
I mean, I don't think we're going to be going anywhere anytime soon.
I think we're resting right in this room.
This
Are
place
we?
is shaking.
I'm-
This
yeah,
place is shaking.
I was just gonna do a. That's for me. Talus, Vars, and Dash. I don't know if we're gonna need it or not, but you might as well take it.
Yeah.
There's probably, unless Tegan's really merciful, there's probably going to be a skill adventure for either getting out of this place or getting back onto the.
This entire
Servant
combat was a
reward?
skill adventure.
Yeah.
This combat was.
The good news
ugh.
is after a short rest, we're basically all good again.
Yeah, my force points
Alright.
don't come back, but yeah, other than that.
Okay, wait, but this place is shaking, right?
It is. So
All
as you
right,
guys
let's-
look around after you did have a few seconds to be able to patch up, get the trauma kits out, get everybody back up and breathing and conscious again, this place is shaking apart. And you start to see kind of bits of coral fall from the ceiling. And Uli, and you in particular notice, you kind of look at, because you saw this is a living,
Mhm.
breathing biome organism. And it started to see it like decay. Like, and you probably watched like some of the, Uli for sure has probably watched some of those videos of like plants decaying like in hyperspeed.
Time
Like,
lapse.
Yeah, like time lapse. It looks like a time lapse. Like it went from looking healthy to shriveled to blackened to things falling off of it.
Oh man,
It is
things are
getting-
metabolizing here pretty quick, guys. We better get the hell out of here. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Tegan, if I pick up Caesar's body and carry him, you get like half speed for carrying someone, right?
That's right.
Okay, so I would be at half of 45, so it'd be like 22-ish. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't be too slow, whereas everybody else would be much slower. So I'll pick up Caesar and try to, let's just get the hell out of here.
So, unfortunately, while you were doing that, Dash would have went and got him. The Dash would be carrying the gun
Okay.
again already.
That makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
He's your friend.
Yeah.
Dang, man, I had a lot of bits planned for Caesar. Like the rom-com, he was gonna do something with that.
Can
Taken too soon.
anybody help Dash? Because whatever. The Gungan was weird, but damn it, I liked him.
You guys can definitely help Dash. This won't be a skill adventure or anything on this side. You guys are able. You're just making your way out, right?
That sweet Tegan Mercy.
Yeah, we have
Actually,
the
this isn't
tablet.
University. If you guys read the adventure, there's nothing after the fights.
We had everything that we came here for, right? We came here to figure out what they were doing, and we got the tablet. We have the tablet, right? In someone's pack. Okay. Caesar's pack. Okay. I thought, make sure we've got that, because that's going to be major. Well, for us, I don't know if we're going to share it or not.
Oh, actually, let me check something with Talus real quick. Oh, let me see his level 3 powers.
Ooh.
This
He does.
I don't think Engineer even has a tech power that brings people back up.
They don't. I thought they did.
Let me double check. I've not.
He doesn't
think,
have it
like
though.
Is it the defibrillator or
I'm
whatever?
pretty sure. Yeah. But unfortunately, I thought Talus with all the medicine stuff would have taken it. But he has explosion. But
he has the defib or whatever.
Does he? No, I don't see it.
Defibrillator is a as will.
Oh, minor defibrillation. My bad.
Not from a fast scan of it. No, I don't think they have a bring you back up kind of deal here.
So, okay. Dash, I feel like Dash is a pretty smart guy. We know that this poison for the Y shocks. So before he would have picked up Caesar, I would have grabbed a fang from the little spider and bit Caesar with it.
Mm-hmm.
Will it work?
Okay, to kind of like slow the decomposing process a bit. See if maybe you can get into a back tank.
I thought it put them in paralysis.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. I feel like Dash he's a kind of smart guy.
Yeah.
And so I would have, like, people would probably think it's weird. I'm just taking the spider's head and I just like shove it into Caesar. And
that's the genius. That's the genius he likes you for. On top of many other things.
Oh, is Dash proficient in medicine? No.
Talus is.
Oh, actually, he is. He is proficient in medicine. I don't know why I took it, but
nice.
I have it.
I would have.
This.
I think it would make more sense if he wasn't proficient in medicine. Yes, spider fangs, just what the doctor ordered. You know.
Ooh, what's a good DC for this?
Reaction, help action from the grave. He's not. He may not be force sensitive, but if he could be a force ghost, reaction, help action.
So you've got one inspo, got to be the DC 17.
All right. Here we go.
I've got faith. Roll 20, gods.
They always something.
Inspo.
Okay, inspo. Okay. All right, here we go.
Will we see the other side? Damn it.
Not even close.
Does Talus have any potent aptitudes?
No.
Actually, that's what I'll do. I'm going to give you a freebie for Talus because I know he would have said this. Guidance, or what's it called? Technical aptitude. Oh.
Would he have been able to give the help action because he has medicine as well?
I mean,
or would it have been too random?
I got the freaking help action. Whatever. I can help you stab the Gungan with a spider.
My question is, like, would Dash have just done this so randomly that no one would have known to? What the hell?
The train of thought was too powerful.
Well,
if you can get the help action on that'd be rad.
Go for it. So you got to beat a 15 because you got that +2 from. You use an inspo, so you got another roll with advantage. So you got to beat a 15.
I'm an idiot.
What?
I'm an idiot. Dash doesn't have medicine. I had Talus' sheet open. I was like, of course I've got medicine. No.
Have you used all of your bonus proficiencies?
I have.
You got another one at level 5.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I definitely would be proficient in medicine. Why?
Because Dash saw it in a nature hollow vid once.
South
Wait,
Palace.
no, I got it. So after the training session, in which I taught everyone very expertly to disarm bombs,
Yeah.
the commander had approached me and said, "That wasn't a live bomb, right?" And I immediately said, "Of course, that's a live bomb. Why would I use a not live bomb for a disarming exercise? It can't blow up anyways." And he then instructed me that I needed to learn some first aid for next time.
Makes sense. I mean, I'm gonna give you a point of inspo after this roll for it. A point of inspo. So this roll is
Okay.
got to be the 15 advantage.
Yeah.
When the GM doesn't want the Psycho Gungan to die.
So Dash has a wisdom of 8.
Oof.
Okay, so medicine check. Let's go. Let's do this.
All
All
right.
right.
So 16 on the die. Oh, 16
Roll
on the
20.
die.
Roll 20. Come on. Roll 20.
There's the +2 though.
Nope.
Nice.
Yeah! The Gungan guillotine lives.
You pickled
Oh
him.
no, he's dead.
He's
But
still.
he might live.
He's on eye. He's preserved.
Have
Oh, you're
pickled
definitely
Gungan.
not alive. I don't know what you are, but not alive.
If you can actually get him to a back to tank, this would be the way he comes back to life. Having his best, like one of his best friends who talks to explosives, stab him with a fang of a genetically modified spider.
Yeah. You're gonna have like some serious decay, like a brown recluse bite that didn't get treated for a month. Like you're gonna have to make that a thing now.
There is, and I still have to figure out what the mechanics are going to be. He is going to have a little bit of repercussions for this, but Caesar will live.
Listen,
Oh god.
if he lives, he's happy. He wasn't making attack rolls anyway.
Right. So like prosthesis shopping at the wheel, you say.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he refuses all cybernetics.
Would using a trauma kit on him help to stabilize and keep him in whatever condition he's in currently?
Well, fortunately, with the paralyzation, as long as you guys get him into a back to tank,
All right.
he will
We're
be
good.
all right.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what the hell you just did, Dash, but it worked.
I don't know either.
He looks less dead. I think.
Saw that in a movie, didn't you?
Is Caesar able to see this from beyond the grave? What would you say on that?
Roll a d20 because he's not force sensitive. Let's say 11
Yeah.
plus, he is able to.
Don't worry. Talus records everything.
Yeah, Talos does record everything. Yeah, so you're kind of like getting glimpses, like as you're fading into the force, even without you being force sensitive. All creatures go back into the force when they pass, and you see kind of flashes. You see Dash over your body with the snake fang. You see them carrying you out of this
No,
facility.
the moment he sees the spider fang thing, his one good eye widens, and he'll say as he's fading out, "Dash, you mad genius!"
So who's taking the snake?
He's got the snake, right?
Is the
Oh,
other
yeah,
stuff still
Brutus.
around Caesar's arm?
Curious what happens to that little bugger.
Yeah, give me an animal handling check with disadvantage, Caesar. DC 14. He sticks around.
Disadvantage, you say?
Can I help him?
Fuck, what? I've
Dang.
dropped the F-bomb too
I
much.
have animal handling. I was going to try to help.
Yo, actually, wait a second.
Yeah.
I need to go back. I think, if I'm not wrong, I might be close.
Oh, just go count up your nat ones. There would be a fair session to get the feet from. Fortunately, as they pick up the body, you see Brutus kind of scampering along the ground, skittering through the ruins. Unfortunately, you will lose Brutus, but
No.
Caesar is alive. The Gungan guillotine will live another day. As you guys are able to make your way outside of this rapidly decaying and crumbling biome, and as you make your way back into the Shadowlands and the hot, dark pit in the Kashyyyk, you see on the outside this thing almost imploding, like just fast time just shriveling and decaying, and it becomes a little ball of just pure gooky flesh in the center of Kashyyyk. And you see it kind of like acid around it. You see almost just burning the plants and vegetation beneath it, just leaving a scar upon the planet. The other thing you guys notice, excuse me, is as soon as you all leave the place, is you see kind of just on the outside of the biome, a deep, deep, deep hole. It looks like it goes been recently burrowed into the earth of Kashyyyk. You see dirt and just disturbed dirt and all that around the hole, something that clearly wasn't there. And it's a pretty large hole, about the size of a car. You see it kind of burrow deep within the grounds of Kashyyyk.
Anybody feel up to investigating that thing? Because I don't.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Not right now. We need to. Maybe there's someone we can inform or tell the Republic. Maybe they get message to the Wookiees that are in charge.
Look, that's a long elevator ride up. I'm going to take a nap.
All right, Vars is at 2 nat 1s, Uli's at 3, I'm at 2.
Damn.
In total, it's 7, but not for a single player.
The night is young.
The way you guys are going, a mixture of unlucky and lucky, because I really thought that was a TPK. I'm like, the Senate, like, we have to throw out the Senate adventure. I was looking forward to that one because it just wouldn't make sense with a bunch of random PCs.
Why are you here? I don't know.
Or it could have been a bunch of hardened criminals who just had a.
Yo, Cease's gonna actually be able to watch this rom-com he bought.
But you guys are able to make your way back to through the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. Fortunately, a much pleasanter journey back through, making your way back to the elevator and back to the World City. And there they do have some back to takes. What's your guys' play?
You think they'll let us use their facilities, or do you think we've overstayed our welcome? Should just get back.
Is there a back to tank on the ship?
Okay. I don't think you guys sprung for the back to tank.
By the way, Mars has put away that whole big Mando helmet. Just kind of tucked that sucker away in his backpack. just throwing that out there. In case it comes up.
So what happened? What exactly happened with Caesar? Like, would we know that he needs to get to a back to tank?
I mean,
he's dead.
Yeah, I'll give you Uli. You're very both Uli and Vars are very proficient. Actually, now Dash too. Proficient in medicine.
I'm not proficient in medicine. I took the healer feat, which doesn't give you medicine.
That's hilarious.
No, but it was the next one. It was the next one I'm going for. So.
Well, Vars, you know.
You got a decent wisdom.
Yeah, the one-eyed Gunga needs back to an hour ago.
Well, maybe we can see if they'll squeeze him in for a bit.
Yeah,
get a little bit going.
All
Try our luck.
So you guys are back in the Wookiee city with the Crusaders all about. You hear the same propaganda videos and tapes playing in the background, denouncing the Force users, preaching liberation for all. What's your guys' play? You were pretty well received the first time you came. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna, approach the nearest person that looks like it might be a guard, might be somebody that would understand the lay of the place, and ask them for their medical. They say that he got stung by a nasty spider down there.
You see kind of this grizzled-looking human guard, patch over his eye, kind of patchwork armor. He looks at the criff happened to him. This is why we tell people not to go to the Shadowlands without a Wookiee. I think he's dead. He's dead.
He's not. He's not dead. You trust? I mean, look, he didn't look that great when he went down.
Scientific term is pickled.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
You see, what happened is he went down, then he got back up.
Yeah.
And he went down, got back up. And then he went down again.
Yeah.
After that, and then he died. But
We finally heard that bell.
I used, a spider as a, stasis.
Look, the longer Vars is realizing that maybe, just maybe, telling him that we stabbed him with a spider might not be the best way to get this guy on our side, and is like just gonna kind of jump in and say, "Look, he needs a back to tank. Can you point us to one?"
Oh, he's only mostly dead.
Yeah, he's close. He's riding that. He's riding the line.
All right. He looks over. The gardener was with the gardener. Why didn't you protect him?
There was
look at me. Like I took some of the worst of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm barely up myself.
Yeah.
Those spiders are no joke.
Did you know there's a lot of spiders down there?
There's a lot of them. Like, why haven't you killed them all yet?
Yes, I corrected it. That's why only the Wooks go down there. We tell people not to go down there.
Well, look, okay.
We'll let you use our back to tank. It's going to cost you 2,000 credits as a pay for being an idiot fee.
That's fine. I'll pay your stupid tax, but come on.
Any chance we can lower it a little bit on account of, the gardener?
Caesar actively rotting in the background.
And here we are, like, he's dying behind us. We're like, come on.
A little
Just
bit.
take the credits out of his pocket, out of Caesar's pockets. He's the one being revived.
I earned these credits, damn it. I got my ass whooped earlier.
You can make a persuasion check to see if you can lower.
That's wonderful.
You got like the opposite of your ass whooped last time.
I did. You're right. I got the other fight mixed up.
Yeah.
I meant the last one.
Bacta's criffin expensive, and they don't trade with us. We got to steal any Bacta we get. So we're going to use some Bacta because you all are part of the cause and liberation for all and all that. But you're going to have to pay for it.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah, assuming Caesar has 2,000 credits, I'll just literally take it out of his pocket and give it to him.
Like 5,000 on him right now.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, let's say, Dash, do you do it like right in front of the guard too?
Oh yeah, it's like clear. Like I'm like fishing around like several pockets. You're like, yeah, there you go.
There's a lot of knives in there.
This is the way. That's the fair way to do it. He went and criffed with a spider. He pays for his Bacta. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Fair enough.
And he leads you to a little bit of a makeshift medical facility. You see all of their kind of like their fleet, like their other tech. It's completely patchwork, stuff that they've kind of stolen from other ships, from other places, and they do throw Caesar into the Bacta tank. And you guys are able to get a rest in, a long rest. I imagine you guys are probably sleeping on the ship, or are you guys sleeping next to around, or keeping guard around poor Caesar?
He's good.
He's good.
I would think we probably just get a rest in here while he's recuperating, right? Just kind of take it easy.
Perfect.
Get some shawarma and eat around a table. Or whatever the Wookiees are cooking. Beat bugs. Don't they eat bugs?
I think they I don't know if they do or not. I know their food was spicy. I remember that from one of the Han Solo books. But that's all I remember for that.
Well, let's get some spicy food. Can't be any worse than what just happened to us.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Spicy spider legs. That's what I want. A lot of spider legs, like crab.
Well, you all get your long rest in. Caesar, you're floating in Bacta, and eventually you come back into consciousness after a pretty incredible ordeal. You've almost passed on to the other side of the Force, but you're brought back. You're here. You're whole. Unfortunately, you don't have Brutus. But we are going to do two things, unfortunately, for you. So you're going to roll on the dismemberment table.
Hey, if I get
not your head,
decapitation,
not your head. Your head, Caesar. If you get your head one, Caesar gets out all right. So roll a D100.
Oh no,
get?
he always refuses. Oh, but okay, Caesar's probably gonna be in a wheelchair.
Did you lose a leg?
I'm checking right now, but I'm pretty sure that's a leg.
Oof.
Dismemberment. Remove a hand.
Caesar loses.
Do we have
one
an
of the-
inspiration, right?
You do have an inspo.
You don't
that's
re-roll
also-
that.
that's
There's
the
nothing good on that
lowest.
table.
I'll say hands. I think is like the best thing you can lose. To be honest.
But it's determined randomly, and one of his hands doesn't have a thumb. So if he loses the one that does have a thumb, that's pretty bad.
Do you? Oh yeah, I'll let. No, we won't do it randomly. It'll be the one that didn't have a thumb already. Unless you wanted. Actually, there's no reason to want to not have a thumb. So yeah, it's the one that. So it's the one that didn't have a thumb. You see, kind of between the Katara attack and the poison that saves your life, but your hand kind of withered, and the back was not able to restore it. But you are alive. You survived the day, and the group. You guys made it through the Shadowlands to Kashyyyk. You found that the lab within the deep shadows was a front run by the invaders, somehow coordinating with the Crusaders to take both slaves implanted with their coral, as well as some of their monsters and shaped beasts they made around the galaxy. Is there anything you all want to do on Kashyyyk before getting out of Dodge?
This planet is terrible. We have to leave.
Yeah. Listen, the moment they Caesar out, he steps out and screams, just standing there, open mouth screeches, closes it, and goes to walk off to Dash to give him a genuine hug, a very genuine shaky hug.
I want to rob these degenerates.
I disagree.
I mean,
I could call in a few favors, try and get the Republic here, if they know what's happening.
I don't know. I mean, look at them. Everything they have is something they scraped together from other people. And I had a really bad time on this planet.
We could take that back there. I mean, if we get to Earth, they have the medical supplies right there. First place we take, but I don't think the Wookiees would mind.
Yeah.
In all fairness, I mean, they welcomed us. They gave us a spot to land. They gave us Bacta to heal. They warned us about the spiders. I mean,
Well, I mean,
they've been okay.
They are slavers.
They also thought we were
Yeah.
terrorists too.
yeah. The only
Yeah.
reason, the only reason they let us land is because I made up some story about how we're liberating it for all of us, and we stole that ship from a bunch of people that had good intentions and murdered them and spaced them. That's the only reason they welcomed us with their arms wide open. It's because they thought we stole that ship for them.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Didn't
What?
the Mandalorians steal that ship and then space them all?
Hey, look, let's not.
Just say it.
I'm not here to split hairs.
All great stories are based somewhat in truth.
Like they thought we were terrible people and stole the ship and spaced all the inhabitants.
Yeah. All right. That's.
We did steal a ship and space all the inhabitants.
I mean,
the man just saved the prisoners.
yeah,
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, look. I just really don't like Kashyyyk, man. I had a really bad time here.
I just want all the spiders to die.
Yeah.
I really love the plants and the flowers and the tall trees, but fuck these spiders, man. I love all creatures, and I was taught to raised to respect all living things, and everything's got its place in the garden, but fuck these spiders.
Yeah. Look, honestly, I like the Wookiees and all, but if this planet got the Vela treatment, I wouldn't shed a tear.
True.
I just
Personally,
don't-
I'm quite regretful I didn't get one of their fangs. It would have went well with my teeth collection.
What, the
Technically, you
spiders?
did get one of their fangs. It just
Yeah, I mean, check your arm.
It's true. Might still be
A
stuck
bit
in
too
there.
soon.
Yeah.
That's why you
Yeah.
lost your hand.
Wait, was he able to keep the
Forgot to
fang?
take the-
He
Keep
actually
the
checks
fang.
like
I think
in
that-
stuff together, and he pulls it out. What do you
Oh.
know?
I was
Not
kind of
worth a hat.
joking. Jeez, all right. They just left that in there.
Yes, they put it in my bag. Would they have gave him his withered hand?
If you want this withered hand, they would not have disposed of it as of yet.
He would also bring up the jar with his withered hand. I also have this for my collection. It will be quite the icebreaker.
Like Talos would protest having that on the ship, but
I mean,
Like you climb out of the back and you've got this withered hand. You're like, I need this amputated for my collection.
A fine addition for my collection. Yeah.
if we're not gonna blow
man.
this place up, I'd at least like to start forgetting about it.
Are you guys trying to run a heist, or are you getting out?
If you were planning on stealing something, what exactly do you have in mind? Because I need to get back to the ship and start getting it prepped before we take off. So maybe it's better if you want to do something that's ready to go.
I mean, guys, I don't know. You want Crusader stuff?
Not really.
Not really.
Is there
But
anything?
like to see them bad.
Man, that's.
Is there a way we could leave them some sort of like fun care package from Dash or something on a timer, so that it goes off after we've left the planet, and also hinders their operations?
Come on,
Maybe
you.
flags their back to tanks so they don't have any back to.
Vars is gonna look at Dash and say, "Come on, you sweet, beautiful psychopath. I know you want this."
Yeah, I blow something up.
Yes,
we blow something up.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So so you guys are gonna build a bomb. We'll get to that. But where do you want to? So where's your? So you see they've got it's a little city. The Crusaders have taken it, or not taken it over. The Crusaders are the party in control now of this city. Where are you guys putting it? They've got the shipyard where your ship is there, or the docking bay where your ship's at. They've got the med bay where you Caesar was brought back to life. They've got munition places stored around the arena where you fought it out. Yeah, it's kind of like its own little military base with the Crusaders and Wookiees living hand in hand.
How many times can we say yes?
What happens if I blow up the trees? Just hypothetically.
Caesar would put a stop to that. Those are sacred to the people of the trees, the Wookiees.
Yes.
Even I would draw a line there.
Like there's a lot of other trees. Those can be
Yeah,
sacred trees.
Don't
And they
wanna
don't have to be
insult them.
sacred.
We might
Well,
need their help later. Best
wait.
not to insult them.
Wait. You said munitions. Is there anything worthwhile there?
They could have explosives.
Yeah, start a chain reaction. Isn't that something you'd want to see? A beautiful chain reaction explosion. You're like, man.
Yeah, to this point, Dash is like, these people are right. And then you're like, the chain reaction, like, ooh, but okay. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
I mean, I get on board with this.
All right. So either,
One there, another there. No, I'm not the best at picking these spots. Do you think the best reaction would happen up there or right underneath that bridge?
well,
So are you guys gonna? So they won't let you into the munitions place right offhand. So what are you guys thinking?
Whatever you guys decide, I think we need to get the ship prepped anyway. Probably best for me and the doctor to go skip off and get that ready.
okay.
Long rested, all resources back.
Yeah.
We
Again,
did skip out a fight with these guys, didn't we? I'm
Yeah.
taking a wild guess and saying we did.
You know?
just to clear. I mean, way I see it is these guys are either wittingly or unwittingly helping the Vong do whatever it is they're trying to do. I don't like the Vong. I don't like them one bit. So if we can hurt them, then I'm on board. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much who we've been fighting this whole time, right? So, you think we can, I don't know, maybe if not the munitions, then they're kind of where they receive ships.
Yeah, you guys, your ship is in their docking bay. You see other Crusader ships around it, or in their docking bay is kind of like an open platform kind of on a large, huge tree branch on Kashyyyk, so like a platform-sized tree branch. There's other ships in there too.
All right, well,
If you wanted to cut them off from an easy resupply, at least, that would
yeah,
probably be the best way to do it. And we do
Okay.
have access to it.
yeah, we do.
Just give me a heads up so we can get airborne before you drop it.
Oh, I want to be able to see this thing from orbit. Dash.
Oh, we'll see it from orbit.
I imagine Caesar, you're on board as well.
They're working with creatures worse than slavers. I'll be happy to see them die.
Hell yes. All right, let's start a fire. Whew.
All right, Doc, let's get to that ship. Get it fired up. I'll go back with
able
Talus.
to spell our names with explosives. Like fireworks.
He's like, thinks about that one for a minute. Pull that up. Pull that up.
Yeah.
So you guys, Talus and Uli get back to the ship, can start getting everything prepped. What are you guys looking to do? What are you guys looking to target?
I can only imagine like the Dr. Lively walking with the three of us going to set up these bombs. Have you seen that one?
The Talus, I'm pretty confident saying Talus will definitely just go back to the ship with it. He'll be like, Jarvis, if they get caught, let's go. If they get caught.
Really quick, Tegan. Did they have trauma kits for sale in that med bay area? Like, would they have enough to resupply, or is that maybe wait to the wheel?
I'll probably wait to the wheel.
All right, cool. Will do.
All right. So what's the plan?
Yeah, so I actually don't have any explosives on me, but I do have explosive materials, so I could make whatever we needed to make to pull this off.
For the sake of expediency, can we say this is something that might have discussed at least preliminarily while Caesar was floating?
Oh yeah, you guys had enough time to talk through this last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, whatever bombs I need, I guess, to pull cover. Would I know what I would need? Like, would I have a kind of an idea of what it would take to pull this off?
Well, what are you guys trying to do?
Blow up the spaceport. No, I'm not sure. I actually don't know what we're supposed to do.
There's two things we can do. We can take out the branches, or we can target the ships directly.
You guys said I can't blow up the trees, so
Yeah.
So because you wouldn't be able to blow up a full tree, but you could definitely, with some well-placed demolitions, potentially take out the branch that is holding the ships, or at least destroy it enough that it starts to break under its own weight.
yes.
All right. Yeah. And Vars is your man. I don't know a lot about blowing things up, but I can pick something up. Let's go. Let's do this.
Caesar will act as the lookout, making sure nobody gets too close and keeping an eye on people, sussing out their intentions and whatnot if they start looking a bit too hard at us.
Perfect. Well, let's start it off. So, Caesar, you're on lookout. Give me a perception roll as you guys get materials and get ready to get into position. Caesar, you just died the other day. I mean, you understand to be a little distracted.
he finds a stool to sit in. Just kind of goes limp for a second. Just definitely not reconsidering his life choices, but definitely going over like what he could have done to preserve his life a bit better, and what kind of accommodation he's going to be giving everyone when they get back to the Republic.
All right. So you just see kind of crusaders walking about the docking bay. Nobody seems to, from Caesar's point of view, looking between his musings, nobody seems to be taking too much of a notice to the group. Vars and Dash, how are you guys?
Real fast, could I give off an intimidation, though, still, to make people avoid, even if they do get too close? Just that, like, you don't want a piece of what's happening over here.
Definitely not obvious that I'm over here being menacing.
Yeah. One-eyed, one-handed Gungan looking mean as hell.
People are going about their business in the area, so it's going to be a hard DC to convince them to stay out of this area completely. So roll intimidation. This will be pretty challenging.
That's
You see some people.
I might have something to add to that.
Wait, defiant.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I could use that on myself when I have to make a roll, but let's do it.
Yes.
All right.
Do you want to roll or should I?
Oh, you can.
Okay. 20.
There we go.
Yeah, you see a lot of the people in the area are kind of given a wide berth around. Some of the more decorated, more kind of battle scarred, are still going about their business, still giving you a berth. Some holding their hands next to their blasters. But you did clear out a lot of the ones who just didn't feel like it was worth that type of trouble.
Good to hear.
All right, Vars and Dash, what's your approach? You're gonna have to set up some explosives around this branch. What are you all thinking?
Well,
so we have a rope, right? Vars has a rope.
yes, I've got a grappling hook.
I feel like the only logical thing to do is to wrap it around my waist and run around the tree and plant bombs.
All right.
That's the only logical thing to do.
Hey, he's a demo expert. Sure, here's my grappling hook.
Yeah, we just run over the side of the tree. What's wrong with that plan?
Perfect. What's Vars doing as Dash grabs the grappling hook and gets ready to tree run a bit?
Let's say that he's trying to be sneaky about it and be as unnoticeable as possible as they make their way down there. So he's trying to.
Oh, is Vars going with him on the tree run?
Like at least getting him to the spot where he's going to go on the tree run. You know, just playing it casual. Yeah, we're two buds hanging out by a tree. Ignore the giant burlap sack. No worries there, bucko.
Yeah, you got to anchor me, you know.
Yeah,
Otherwise...
of course. So trying to look nonchalant and keep him from like falling over. So
perfect. Both of you guys roll a. Actually, I'll give you a choice of stealth or deception.
All right. Well,
you're trying to go unnoticed, or trying to just convince people you guys are just buddies hanging out.
I don't have. I didn't take stealth. Wow, that's all right. Let's do it.
Doesn't seem out of character for Dash, though. You're not about the subtlety.
Yeah,
well,
really.
But Vars is going to expend his defiant and give you a D4. Go ahead and spin it.
All right.
Hell yeah!
I have a reaction.
A help action, you may say.
Unfortunately, this is one of the times I can't give the help action because I don't have proficiency in stealth. However, something that got pointed out in the Mad System.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I did not know I could do it with multitasker, but I can give you my critical analysis as a reaction.
And that'll bump you up to a 15, right?
Yep.
Nice.
All right. With Caesar staring menacingly at the crowd to keep him back a bit. And I don't know, how does Vars give you some little tips on stealth? You do it just enough to avoid being noticed by the rest. As Vars begins bracing you to begin your descent. Give me both an acrobatics and a demolitionist kit check as you got to plant these explosives around.
All right. And I don't know if it impacts anything, but I do do this twice as fast, so half the time.
Oh, nice. Yeah, roll the advantage.
Part of my plat. All right. So acrobatics.
Okay.
Nice. That advantage was probably very helpful.
Yeah.
And demo kit. And ooh.
I'm not proficient with that. Is that more of just a dash thing?
That'd be more of a dash one on that one.
Okay.
All right.
So I do have, well, see, the thing is, I don't think these will play together, but I do have this, where if I roll a 9 or lower, it counts as a 10, but I have to spend 1 minute. Since I do it half a speed, I assume I don't spend a minute.
Yeah. It'll give you, yeah, so unfortunately that wouldn't play, but the 15, it's definitely good enough on that side to get a good fire. Oh, actually, how are you guys like remoting this, or what's the group's plan?
Yeah. I probably would set it up as a proximity and use the ship as the proximity. So once we get far enough away from the planet, once it loses the signal of the proximity, it would blow.
Perfect. And take 150 out of your materials for the remote detonator. For you can build that. That's easy to build last night, especially with the workshop. Yeah, you get it kind of placed around the trunk or the big branch of the worship tree, and you're fairly confident that this will cause some pretty significant damage, and it may kind of start to, once it goes off, the weight may be too much for the branch to bear. It kind of start to slowly break apart. All right. Anything else you guys are doing before getting out of town?
Do the Crusaders, like, does everything seem business as usual, especially after what happened down in the woods? Like, no one knows what the hell we just did. No one's suspicious or aware of anything.
Yeah, you haven't seen any changes in the patterns yet with the Crusaders. Okay. Kind of still do the same things, preparing ships, arena fights, training, all their usual activities.
Okay, so what would I be able to gather from the fact that we just did something that I would assume is fairly significant? We destroyed some sort of lab down in the Shadowlands, and then the people here that have been helping them facilitate that know absolutely nothing about that, it seems.
They don't
so is there any sort of like connection we can make with like how
there won't be any rolls, but I'll let you guys kind of come up with some theories on your own.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They don't have a clue what's going on down there. That's
what I would
theory.
put together. They don't know what's going on. They're not talking to each other, or they never even knew that those people were down there to begin with. So maybe these people are being played and have absolutely no idea that they're actually in league with these people. It might be handy for later if we want to try to sway them to our side instead of just killing them.
Yeah, we're about to blow up their spaceport, so
I think the Crusaders definitely, the top brass definitely know what they're doing. People who go a bit lower down the rung, they likely don't know. Well, I do think they're starting to align with the Vong, though,
like
and
any other
it would.
bureaucracy.
I mean, the way I see it, either wittingly or unwittingly, they're helping the Vong. And
it's a good point. I don't hold any animosity towards them necessarily,
yeah.
Unless they really, really want to support the Vong, in which case, all right, maybe a little bit of animosity, but especially after those spiders, I'm not going to get over that for a while.
No, I mean, some of them do, but look at what they've been doing. They've been putting that coral nonsense in Wookiees, trying to like use a wildlife here. Yeah, I mean, you don't do that without some sort of facilitation from the locals. And I don't know much about the Wookiees, but I don't think they'd be offering up their own people for that kind of like forced bio-slavery.
Unless somebody's taking Kashyyyk over.
There were Wookiees within the Crusader crew. The Mandalorians took out.
Oh.
Because it was like about a month ago in the journal, the one where you found the coordinates where the guy wrote them down, he was a Wookiee. It was written in Kashyyyk. He even mentioned being hesitant about turning his own people into slavery, but it was for the greater good.
Oh. In that case, the hell with it. Burn this sucker down. They actually got enough explosives down there. Yeah, all right.
You can actually tell he's like, I wish I had more time. You gave me a warning. I could have done something a little special. I don't know.
I'll get you a torpedo once we get to the Republic.
How many ships are on the landing? The landing branch.
Oh yeah, it's about 6 freighters are on the branch.
Oh, not for long.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, shall we burn Atmo?
Let's burn Atmo.
Let's go.
Perfect.
All right.
You all take off from the lush planet of Kashyyyk, leaving the kind of radiant trees, the forest landscapes, and the predator spiders underneath it all behind. And as you guys are climbing through atmosphere, getting close to breaking orbit, you see a large ring of fire explode out from the branch that held the docking bay with the Crusader ships. You see kind of the branch start to creak, and start tipping and tipping and tipping, and begin to crash. And you see ships falling into the Shadowlands as this branch breaks off. And you guys are able to make your way to atmosphere. You see the Crusader fleet kind of mobilized around, you see some the ships kind of breaking through atmosphere, going through, and they don't seem to really be paying attention to you as they kind of make their way down. And you guys are safely able to make your way to hyperspace and leave the planet Kashyyyk behind. And that's when we'll take a quick break there. So you guys are able to make your way off planet, leaving all this craziness behind. And eventually there's going to be because you guys hating these spiders so much, I'm going to make a rock spitting spider one day.
Or don't they have the plasma launchers that is basically spitting molten rock? So it's just a spider that shoots molten rock out of its butt instead of web.
The giant enemy spider.
Yes.
No.
We've made it to hell.
But we'll take a quick break. We'll do some downtime on the wheel today. So let's say come back in 5 minutes, 8:45.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Oh, all right, welcome back, everybody, for second half of Invasion with the Still Alive crew. I was telling them on the break, I really thought this was going to be a TPK. I was going to miss out on some of the other stuff with this. But they managed to pull through with Dash having 3 HP and Vars having 1 HP left with nothing much left. No second wins, no action surges, but they pulled it out of the fire and lived and left the Crusaders a goodbye present as they made their way off of Kashyyyk. So now we're going to make their way back to the wheel. You guys have a pretty uneventful flight. You're able to get through the hyperspace checkpoints within Hapen space and make your way back to the wheel. All pretty uneventful, with you guys reflecting back on what's taken place, all the craziness. but you are able to get to the wheel. You dock within the same location they had you before. You've seen the same hustling, bustling sphere with the wheel being one of the true independent powers within the galaxy, not beholden to the Republic, Dominion, Zerka, or anybody else. It's under the control of a former Sith named Lord Casey, but all he cares about is commerce. If you come in, don't cause a stir, and pay your bills, you're fine. But you guys are able to get there, and you meet back up with Commander Skirta, who sent Vars out on this mission, kind of in this little makeshift Mandalorian little safe house, a little hidey hole they've set up where you treated the Wookiees before. And you see Skirta standing there in his armor. He goes, "Y'all made it back in one piece. What's your report? What'd you find?" Oh, yeah. He looks and goes, "You made it back."
Well, it's bad. So we're not sure when they did it, but looks like the Vong set up shop somewhere on the surface of Kashyyyk, and they were molding, shaping, that's the word they use, the local wildlife to their needs. They had some nasty spiders, some Katarns, and it looks like that's where they were all coming from. I think we got most, if not all of it, on holo recording, but I think their operations there are done for now, at least.
I'm glad you shut the Criffers down.
Yeah.
So you said that they're taking these beasts, those ones of the slaves, and taking them off planet?
Yeah. Looks like, not sure who they're using, but when we got there, it looked like they were used to having pickups pulled on the surface. If I remember right, I think they said there's no pickup. So that lets us know that, they've got a usual crew. We weren't it, and, well, there was a conflict, and we got lucky. We nearly lost. We nearly all lost it down there.
Well, I'm glad you showed them what the Mandalorians could do. Blew up the stuff, made it out alive. That's all we asked of you. And you proved, too, that there's some type of connection between these two players in the game.
Yeah, it might not be obvious to the rest of the Crusaders because, we got rid of that facility, but we made it back up to the surface where they were all at. It seemed like it was business as usual. No red alerts, no, looking for intruders, nothing.
Kind of see him nod. He goes, "Yeah,
forgive me."
No worries. You kind of see him shaking his head and goes, "Yeah, if I was invading somewhere, we've done this before. Find some local sympathizers, arm them, see if you can cause a bit of havoc, and then smash them in the confusion."
Yeah. I mean, how much resources and stuff is the Republic and the Dominion spent dealing with these Crusaders? Who knows if they were how they could have been Vong from the start? Who knows how long this thing's been planned?
Can see him lean back in his chair, his armored hand kind of scratches his chin. He goes, "That's a good point. Well, luckily we don't have too much Crusader sympathizers within our ranks, but we're going to be on the lookout. Stomp any of them out quick if they do come up in our area." Looking over there, he looks kind of dashed and sees your Republic's too slow to do anything about Poodoo, but give them a heads up at the very least. This way they can't blame it on us if they get taken down.
Ah, yes. I intend to change that somewhat in the Republic.
You see, well, I think you have a better luck teaching the Bantha how to tap dance, but more power to you.
I
Don't count.
have words. I believe this is possible.
Don't
Difficult.
discount the Gungan there, Chief.
See if I go. We'll catch you out. You guys made it into hostile territory, accomplished a mission, and everybody made it back out. So you're doing something right.
Additionally, though it was not mentioned, I believe I have deciphered a good chunk of the Vong language.
You see, he kind of leans forward at that point and goes, "Really?"
Yes, I recognize the language. It's actually quite similar to something we have in our own galaxy. On top of this, we recovered a plaque that has a good bit of their language written on it.
Well,
go ahead.
No, just all right. I wasn't gonna say a damn thing about it.
Wait, what?
It's out there, man. Go.
You see, he kind of leans in. He goes, "Hey, would you mind if we took a few photos of it? How I recorded any war understanding the language of your enemies. Best way to get the fastest way to victory. We'd compensate you, of course."
I originally intended to hand this straight to the Republic as to make sure it stays out of Zerka's hands for the time being. They want quite a bit of the Vong technology, and I'm worried if they understand the language that they'll try to cut deals with them. So I hope you understand for now, this is something best to keep under wraps from a large scale. However, if you come closer, I'll whisper to you the language, so you yourself, as well as a few key people you trust, can take a look into it.
You see him nod and go, "That's acceptable. We've got no love for Zerka, so you have my word. The Mandalorians won't share this findings with the Zerkans."
Your word as a Mandalorian, that's important. Thank you. And he'll whisper over the name of it as I check in Jingun. Yep.
So he goes, "Thank you. We'll put our protocol droids on this and see if we can get some people trained up on it. At least how to recognize some rudimentary words for it. This is a big victory. You guys see him pound the right side of his chest. The Mandalorians truly appreciate you all coming through for us, son. We always pay our debts, so." You guys see him wave to one of the droids and the Verpin next to him. And he goes, "We're going to do a couple things for you all. You all healed the Wookiees. You found us a new treatment on how to remove these growths that the Vong can put in. That's beyond impactful. This way we can get our people back if they ever do take them. You found the information. You found the link between the Crusaders and the Vong. And now you brought us a little stone to be able to learn how to communicate with them, how to learn the language, and how to take them down. In honor of all this, we're going to give you all 10,000 credits to start, but we're also going to open up our armories to you. Feel free to browse our wares, take any of our modifications that we've either made or stolen, and use them as you will. We're going to also... The wheel's a good spot to get new equipment, new gear. Take a voucher on us, and you can take find one item of your choice, and we'll cover the cost for you. Out of game terms, you guys are going to get the 10,000 credits, one premium modification, and one premium item. So nice. Some nice stuff on that side. You also have a week of downtime on the wheel to kind of pursue your own interest. And one thing too, so this one is a VAR specific. Before we go to that, is there anything you guys want to say to Commander Skirta before you leave?
Caesar will give him a handshake and tell him that he's if he ever needs a dentist, Caesar's there for him.
You see, he shakes your hand, says, "I won't need a dentist, but if I ever need the butcher to Ren to come riding through, I'll give you a call."
So long as it's not against the Republic. or at the very least off the books.
You see him just shrug and smile at you.
Oh, hell.
Uli will just extend a hand for a shake and just good working with you.
Good work with you too, Doc. You and Talos really came through for those Wookiees, and knowing this is going to be a bloody war, being able to get back our people if they capture them, never like got it down on the Mandalorians. So this is good to have.
I have a feeling we're all going to have to band together, make some uneasy alliances if we're going to fight this menace, especially since they've already started doing the same with our own people. It's only a matter of time. I'll try to keep an open mind.
You see him nod and go, I think you're right. And I convince a Mandalore, on the other hand, that's going to be a hard sell. He wants his independence. He wants Mandalorians to be their own empire again. And he's willing to burn down the Dominion and the Republic to do so. But
at the mention of Mandalore, Vars just looks dejected. Like, oh God, not this! Like, not this jerk, not again.
Well, this Mandalore, I think he's going to have some competition with burning down the Dominion and the Republic. So he better get on it, or he might as well help them stay long enough that he can burn them down himself.
Not likely.
Mandalore, he notices Vars' hesitation. Mandalore is a great general, great commander, great warrior, but he's ruthless, for lack of a better way to put it. He doesn't want to burn down the Republic himself. He wants, if somebody else burns it down, he can burn that other person down. He'll take it, as long as he can get the opportunity to expand the Mandalorian Empire and get our people back to where we were respected. That's what he wants to do. But you all came through for me. I'll try to argue the case, try to see if he can ease up on, got to prepare our own defenses and ease up on some of our attacks. But it's going to be a hard sell to get him to stand down completely.
Yeah.
Just remind him of the threat we're up against, and one simple fact. If he could have taken out the Vong all by himself by now, he already would have done it. It's going to take more than just them to do it. I think you know this, and I think deep down he'll probably figure it out too. Hopefully it just doesn't take too long.
You see him pound his chest. Outside of old Vars here, his crew, they had never come up against the Mandalorians. They blew up a Republican planet, took out a Dominion fleet, but they haven't cripped with us yet. They know it. We're the true warriors of the galaxy, but I'll let them know.
Don't let your hubris get the better of you.
Vars is correct. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. To take this threat lightly is a major mistake. And one that I fear Mandalore may waste and spend too many lives learning.
I'll make the argument for him.
No.
But the war's been going good for us. We've been acquiring ships left and right. Our maneuvers are coming through. We're pushing back against the Hapens, pushing back against the Dominion. Our territory continues to expand. The Verpens have been pushing out new tech and weapons for us. It's been good. We've been eating. But
we have. Well, I think we'll see what the wheel has to offer, unless anybody else wants. No.
He goes, yeah. You guys go see what the wheel has to offer. Vars, you mind hanging back a bit?
Sure. Yeah. I'll catch up.
All right, we'll wait for you. We'll be at the Greasy Bantha.
Greasy Bantha it is.
You see after the group clears out, he goes, you did a good service for us. It hasn't sit well with me lately, how you've been treated amongst your own people. You've been gaining some acclaim with your new crew and coming after the invaders. And we want to publicize a little bit. We want to let people know what you've been doing. But we also want to let you know that you've been doing it as a true Mandalorian, that you're still part of the tribe, that you've just been undercover, running some missions for us.
Are you sure?
you've been fighting. We've kept you and your crew out for in the dark for a long time. We've already brought the survivors from Vela back in. We've brought them back into the fold. We want to do the same for you, but on a higher profile. You're going to be hobnobbed with Republic generals. You fought the invaders. You've taken out Crusader bases. We want to put you in the spotlight and let you know that you're not a traitor. You're not a coward who ran away from us. You've been doing our work for our people, even when they shunned you.
Thank you. His chest swells up with a little bit of pride at the not feeling like he has to, just be a pariah for the. So it's kind of, he almost looks taller, if that makes sense.
We'll let the people know. We'll let them know that you're a true Mandalorian again. And as I said, we're going to open up our coffers to you as well. And one thing we can do for you, because he kind of pats your armor, goes, it's kind of busted Durasteel. I mean, it's Mandalorian forged, but it's not Beskar. If you want to kind of give up some of the other items that you're getting from us, we may be able to find you some Beskar garb to really truly kit you out when you come back to your people.
I feel like there would be no greater honor.
So we'll take care of you. Same guy that forged your helm, he'll be able to help forge the rest of it. Basically, out of game terms, you will lose your premium modification and item, but you will get the Mandalorian Beskar garb armor. So you'll have the helmet and the armor now. I think there's gloves too, which you'll need to get somehow, but you got your helmet and the armor.
Yeah, that's down the line. All right. Well, I guess I'll go get fitted. Thank you, Commander.
No problem. Represent your people. Go proud. Let them know the Mandalorians are the true warriors of the galaxy. Put a little fear in those Vaughn when you come across them. They think they're hot poodoo, but they haven't fought us yet for real.
I'll put more than fear into them.
Yeah. 2 blaster bolts. One just to make sure they're dead.
Ooh. All right. Well, he'll give him a curt nod and walk out of there feeling like, well, he's king of the world. He's doing well.
Perfect.
He'll join the crew at the Greasy Bantha.
Greasy Bantha. You guys have you hear the music playing through the cantina, just whalers going in. Drinks are served around. Probably think Geert a little bit because they're throwing drinks around. You see a picture of Geert not allowed, on the do not serve list. But they are throwing shots, throwing drinks your way. And Vars, as you knew, kind of reinstatement back into the Mandalorian people as they begin kind of publicizing this. You even have some Mandos buying the group's drinks and kind of celebrating your recent victory on Kashyyyk.
May Caesar give a toast?
Go for it.
To Vars. The Mandalorian who has saved us time and time again, been a crack shot. Under careful guidance, of course. To Vars.
Hear, hear.
He'll give a knowing nod to Caesar. Reaction! Hell yeah! And throw the shots back with gusto.
And second part of that is you said we get a free premium item, right?
Yeah, premium item, yeah.
And a modification. All right, so here's what Caesar's doing. First of all, he's finally getting those reverse crush clock gauntlets for Vars, and he's handing his modification over to Dash.
Oh wow! All right.
Yep. These two were the ones who stood at the very end and kept us alive, so he's given them quite the reward. And for his downtime, he's going to be spending that trying to get an accommodation from the Republic for the entire party. Some kind of medal.
Jeez.
Nice. Yeah, so you got the Crush Gods. Is that part of the Mandalorian investments?
It's
Unfortunately, it's
Oh.
reverse engineered.
Reverse
it's
engineered.
the great value of Crush Gods.
Oh, sweet. So yeah, you grab that. Dash, you've got an extra modification now to spend. Caesar
Yeah.
kind of kits out his crew, and yeah, definitely. So, what's Caesar? What are you filing in for your accommodation? What's the missive you're sending over to the Republic?
Basically, that these guys have survived a planet exploding. They've survived multiple encounters with an unknown invasive force to the galaxy, and they have fought against multiple enemies of the Republic and won. They deserve accommodations, medals of bravery, and something else for their time if the Republic can spare anything.
Perfect. Roll
Even
a
if that's
persuasion.
with a little bit of a broadcast of like, these are heroes.
Roll a persuasion check. This is going to come up during the Senate trials. So this will be part of the. So this may be a good thing for the group during your trials within the Coruscant Senate.
Do we have inspiration?
Oh yeah, you got one left.
May I please?
Go for it. Or this is a group. Yeah.
Oh yeah, do it. Why not? I want
Oh,
accommodations. Hey, there we
hell
go.
yeah.
There we go.
Ooh.
Solid. So you get a report back, and actually we'll kind of go into that both. So you get a report back, and get two kind of almost back-to-back emails from the HoloNet. The first one goes, "We will consider the recommendation, but the Galactic Senate of the Republic has recalled both you and Dash as officers of the Grand Army to report to Coruscant in 2 weeks' time. We want to debrief you, and we request that you bring both Vars Kadera, Talis Delici, as well as the Uli Exardan as well. They will have bench warrants from the Republic compelling them to come and testify on the destruction of the planet Vela and the ravishing of the planet Silo. Report ASAP."
They still refer to you as an officer of the Republic.
You're a real soldier now.
So you guys get that one kind of comes right away. And then right behind it, you do get one from General Vet. And this one's actually, so that one's a written message. This one's a little hollow message. And he looks tired. The Zabrak has rings under his eyes. He looks frustrated. He looks like he's been through the ringer. And you all, it's been a couple sessions since we've mentioned it, but you've seen that he's been testifying before the Senate, broadcast to the Republic, and the Senate's been coming after him. They're trying to pin the loss of Vela and the fleet completely on him and Master Kalu. But you see him go, read the report on what you all did on Kashyyyk and the connection between the Crusaders and the invaders. You guys have done good work. The Republic...
I think that with one hand was difficult.
Yeah. They're trying to pin the tail on the Rato right now, but I'm not. That's not going down. I don't have much sway. I don't have much capital left. I've burnt most of it trying to get those criffers to take their head out of the bath of his ass. If you understand what I'm saying. But yours your accommodations. If I have to burn every last bit of cred, people are going to know what you guys did. So, unfortunately, you have to report back to Coruscant, testify. But once you guys testify, I'll be right there next to you. I'm going to stand up with you, and I'm going to make sure you all get compensated from your efforts. The people of the Republic know that you're true heroes. And hopefully we can break open the Republic's coffers and equipment and make sure you guys are kitted out and ready to help us fight the real war.
I hope you realize I fully intend to tear out the son of a full new asshole. for what they've done to you and their inaction to this new threat.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I have.
Hope I will.
Well, I imagine you will. You and Dad stay safe out there. Make your way back. Tear him a new ass, but just be caught. These politicians don't like straight fights. They like a little of the fancy words and the grandstanding for the cameras. Just be careful.
No, I don't think I will. And he has a big, it's genuine smile on his face. And that one, it seems to be more so of a lighthearted joke from him.
He goes, all right. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. And even if the Senate doesn't fully appreciate it, know that we know that you guys are the true heroes of the Republic.
They refer to Dash as an officer of the Republic.
That's not as good a thing as you think.
If it makes them happy, it's a good thing.
If it makes them happy, but know the Senate's going to be pulling up all of y'all's history. If you've had an unpaid parking ticket on Umbara, they're going to know, and they're going to broadcast it and make it look like you were running a crime ring.
Oh, they will have a fun time with me. The Galnis genocide, the public decapitations. That one time I released a disease, a Kashyyyk upon the planet.
You see,
that one
like,
still gives me nightmares.
His face, like, it was friendly. It falls again. It goes, yeah. I remember all of that. That was during your time with the Dominion. Good talking to you, Caesar. Bye.
Yeah.
Uli's gonna look over at you very slowly, like, you released a what? On the planet?
Originally, it was diseased womp rats that we unleashed, but those didn't spread as well, so we released the Kashyyyk, which caught it and spread much faster. We had cut their supplies off, and it was quite effective for a good time.
All right. Good to know. I'm now labeled a bioterrorist, and I was literally nowhere any of this stuff happened. This is profiling, man. This is cool. I wasn't even there.
It was 5 years ago. I was a bit more heavy-handed back then.
Oh, why did I have to work for Zerka? Any other company, I would be happy right now in a garden. But no, I had to work for Zerka.
You could
pay very well. They pay to people of a certain level.
Yeah, not to me.
Oh, really like
internship pay.
Oh.
I'm sure he gets a paycheck somewhere.
Talos is getting over there raking in.
Got 12 PhDs.
12 doctorates.
Competitive pay.
Oh.
Oh man, I wish Master Gardener wasn't just an honorific title. I might have something on paper to back all this up. Well, you don't know me that well, but I've got a lot of blank spots in my history that I'm not. I can't answer them. I mean, literally, I can't answer them. They wiped my mind. I have no idea what happened, and it's
a good story. Make a show of it if you can.
That's the problem, though. That was the whole reason they wiped my mind, so that I wouldn't make a story about it. I start making a story about it, and now people are going to know. And then everything I went and did to protect them is going to come undone. How well do your Republic actually know that about us? Are they thorough?
Publicly, most don't have affiliations or deep affiliations with Zerka. Not publicly. I assume there's a vast amount of corruption, and they know quite a bit.
Okay, that's what I thought. Well, we'll deal with that as it comes, right? It's not a Wyshak spider.
Who wiped your mind exactly?
Uli's just gonna not. He's in like, I'd rather not say. If it was important and I needed to tell you, just know that I would tell you. But it's important that I also don't tell you. It's
mean,
not for your sake, it's for their sake.
All right, it's just kind of scary that people can do that.
Well, when you let them do it to you, it's a little easier.
How do you know that? You know what? You asked not to talk about it.
I know
I'm gonna.
I don't want to be
respect-
vague, but there's a huge
Yeah.
blank area in my mind for a few years, and
Okay, but
I don't know. I
again,
know what happened, but I don't know the details of what happened, and I don't know if you were to capture me and torture me. I literally couldn't tell you what happened.
Whoa.
So
We've all been to a few parties, haven't we?
Parties.
exactly. But I mean, you know, have you ever built one of those hollow puzzles before? You can build the edges and start to get an idea of what's inside the picture, but you don't have all the pieces to put it all together. It's a bit like that. I know where roughly I was supposed to be and where I was, but as far as how to get back there, where exactly it is, what I did there, I couldn't really tell you, but you can see the results of it. I wasn't able to punch into a Y-Shack spider before. That was taught.
Holy, what the criff, man? You all right?
Yeah.
All right. It just
Yeah,
sounds
good.
terrifying. I don't know. I don't think I'd be okay with not knowing what I did.
I don't
That is-
know exactly what happened, but I know that I was okay with it, and it was partially my choice. They weren't the type of people to just do that to you.
Well,
Were they
It was
Jedi?
mutual. No.
well,
Then you'll have a good chance of being correct.
all right. Well, you did not want to talk about this, so I'm not going to pry any further.
It's more that I can't. I
Couldn't if you
won't be
wanted
able to
to.
tell you anything.
All right.
So-
Well,
We should rather just get another drink.
yeah. I like the less talk and more drinking bit.
Right. I wish I could tell you. It's to protect them.
Maybe if you get drunk enough. Another round.
No, not even
speaking
that.
of another round, Dash, how big of a bomb can you sneak into the Republic Senate? And I think that's a good place to snap from there.
Dead drinks flow through after that. Go like they people bring out shots, drinks. You guys are being treated like a pretty high profile celebrities here. The Greasy Beth with some of your Mandalorian contacts in the bar. Actually, does Dash have anything he wants to say before we move on to the next thing?
So I'll just say that Dash responds very quickly and very specifically, like he has thought this through. Like this
That's
isn't the
good
first
say.
time he's wondered this.
Allow me to show you my schematic.
Like bolts out a data pad. Hold on.
Taking a lot of notes and research about this.
Just like holding up his drink, just like, this is why I love this guy.
Oof. All right. Well, you guys are able to have some drinks, burn some steam off after nearly dying. Nearly closest we've come to a TPK with this campaign so far. But you made it through, made it out alive. So what?
That was
so
dead
actually,
for a good hot minute there.
yeah, I was like, because I was getting bummed because like the Senate one is one I've really been looking forward to because it's one of the, like, if anybody's read New Jedi Order, like part of like the fun of it is just like how ridiculous their Republic government is. Like I thought it was like too ridiculous until like recent times, like in real life, came through. I'm like, that's unbelievable. It's like it's jumping the shark.
Proof
But I'm
of
like, no,
these
okay.
Reapers.
One lone
yeah.
reaper does not constitute a threat to the entire galaxy.
Yeah, for all we know, you made it up.
So I'm gonna have fun with that. But so what we're gonna do, I think I mentioned this to a couple of you as we were on break. So rather than start, because this year I was gonna try to like rush through the Senate adventure next session before I went on vacation. But we're having a free set, not a free session, but what's the group want to do? You guys have a week before you need to get to the Republic. You still have your week of downtime, which we'll do next section too. But what would something the group would want to do with a bit of free time and no missions on the horizon.
I think we're already at the greasy bantha, so
Just drink it up.
Uli just
Yeah.
wants to fight if we're not doing anything. Got to practice in case those spiders come back.
I don't know.
You never know.
Any jobs? Like anybody looking to shake somebody down, rat out somebody that's somewhere that they shouldn't be. I don't know. Guys, help me out here. Any
No, yeah.
Caesar's interested in joining his leave. He's going to be watching some rom-coms. He's going to be going to some raves and drinking some drinks. Work hard, play hard.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to kind of think on it.
You guys don't have to come up with it today. I just want to have you think about it because we'll have our next session. What's the 13th?
Yeah,
the 13th. So we'll throw in a chat, discuss it out there because you guys will have a bit of a downtime episode going through what you guys do with your week on the wheel, and then after that we'll kind of go into some shenanigans, whatever the group wants to get up to during their free time, whether it be with the invasion, going after shaking down some people, whatever you guys want to do. Whatever the group would get up to with the week free and the Senate looming on the horizon.
All right.
Perfect. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll wrap up here today. Come back. We'll come back tomorrow if you can. We're doing our game of the month, Blades in the Dark. We're running a one-shot there. We got a couple of the crew joining us for that. So come through. One of the things we do with all of our games of the month is we give away a copy of the PDF for the book. Actually, I do have it next to me. So we'll give away a copy of the Blades in the Dark PDF for the book. It's a pretty cool system. This is my first time playing it, but I like it so far. Really kind of narrative fiction first. So it'll be cool to try that out. So come through tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe you'll be one of the lucky winners. Do I have anything else this week? No, that's the only thing this week, which is nice. But come through, hang out, and we'll see you guys next time. Oh, actually, let me see. Is anybody? Nope, none of my friends are on, so no raids. So we'll see you guys later.
Bye.